as a part of interview procedure, we need to do the recording of this interview. Are you comfortable with it?
Yes.
Okay. Can I have a look at your identity cards? Thank you. Is Muhammad Asad. Asad, would you like to briefly introduce yourself to me?
Yes. My name is Mohammed Hassan. I'm from Dubai, and I have completed my graduation in medicine. I was living in Tbilisi before I came to Multan, and I was visiting my family relatives over here.
Asad, what do you think? World leaders often have meetings together. Why do they have meetings together? World leaders, why do they have usually meetings together?
The world leaders usually they gather around to talk about different problems around the world. Like for example, there's an issue going on, like the carbon emission, and there are other reasons as well. Like in Pakistan, usually leaders meet up to talk about terrorism, and that usually they need to tackle different problems.
What possible difficulties might be involved in organizing meetings between world leaders?
I think so. The problems will be like some leaders might be like kind of they might be busy and then won't have that much time, and it might be difficult for them to meet at a certain place.
Do you think that meetings between international leaders will become more frequent in future?
Yes, if they tackle the problems they've been facing recently, so I think so they will be able to meet each other more frequently.
Do you think it is possible to be friends with someone if you never meet them in person?
Yes, it is possible.
And is this real friendship?
I would consider this as a real friendship because the people usually become friends by using emails. They're called pen pals. And there are other ways as well. For example, sending a letter or postcard to be a friend. So you can talk about your problems with any kind of friend.
What kind of influence can friends have on our life?
It is very important to choose your friends wisely because, like, if you have a friend who usually is a smoker, he might influence you to put up peer pressure, making forcing you to smoke a cigarette. So there are different kind of friends. It's very important to choose them wisely.
Okay. Do you have friends?
Yes, I do have friends.
Do you have best friends? Or all are in the same category?
I'm more of an antisocial kind of a person, so I would put them in the same category rather than calling them best friends.
I'm going to give you a cue card. You'll be having 1 minute to think about it. And if you need to prepare some notes, you can write it here. And for at least 2 minutes, you will speak about the topic. Your 1 minute starts now. Yes, please take a.
Yeah. So the party that I recently went to, which I enjoyed, was my own graduation party. So this was held in Tbilisi, and it was held in a five-star hotel where there were a lot of amenities that were provided to us. So usually the people who attended these party were my group mates and also people who were in my batch. And there were a lot of activities that were planned during this party. And one of the activity that I tend to enjoy was the board games. And usually people were doing different type of things, like they were dancing, and there were a lot of other kind of discussions regarding our course. So there were other activities as well, like going to like people were drinking, but since I'm not allowed to drink, so I didn't drink. That's all.
What kind of parties do you usually enjoy?
I usually enjoy where there are like less people so that we can all sit together and talk about the world problems nowadays. And these are the kind of parties that I like. And the other parties are like where people usually play like interactive game and like PlayStation or some other board games like chess or any kind of board game that is used over there.
What kind of different meetings are there in your country?
Different kind. There are a lot of type of meetings. One can be like social interaction kind of a meeting where you can meet people, and the other will be where people usually come together to play different kind of game. And the other kind of meetings can be usually not. I'm not very sure about the parties.